In this video, we will watch Baker Mayfield and Todd Bowles' heated media talk ahead of Tampa Bay's matchup with the Falcons. Bucs will gain top spot Sunday. Hello and welcome back, my friends. Do not forget to subscribe, as our goal is to reach 5,000 subscribers, and hit the thumbs up.
What was it like when she broke the news to you?
I was in shock. To be completely honest, it was during training camp. I had sent her a picture outside of our hotel. There was a golden doodle puppy sign with the number on it, and I sent her a screenshot of that. And then 2 days later, I go to the house, and she put a Big Brother shirt on our dog. So I started looking around for a puppy, not seeing the ultrasound and the positive pregnancy test right in front of me. So yeah, I was in the doghouse for a little bit on that one, but it was, just complete shock. But so blessed. Obviously, it's much more to life than just football. So it's one of those things that we're extremely happy about.
You're going to be a girl dad.
I know, girl dad, wrapped around her finger, just completely screwed.
Baker, when you look at this game, it's going to feature two of the absolute best safeties in the game, right? Winfield on your team, obviously, but what Bates has been able to do in his first season in Atlanta. Can you just speak to that, how dangerous he is? You got to kind of avoid him at all costs.
Yeah, he's. I know I mentioned this the first time we came around. Played him a bunch of times when he was in Cincinnati. Extremely smart player, obviously athletic, but extremely smart. Knows how to pattern read. Knows how to get everybody else lined up, and just always seems to be around the ball, making plays on it. So he's one of those guys you got to know where he's at all times. When you're going through your progression, he's going to be reading your eyes. So have to be smart when you're moving through the field.
You look at this as the game of the year for you guys because of the impact it can have on obviously your chances for the postseason.
Yeah, I mean, I've said it, but the one game at a time mentality, they're obviously leading the division, so it's divisional games are already important, but obviously where we're at right now, extremely important for us, and just got to be singular focus on any way we can beat the Falcons. Got to find a way.
What's changed for you and what's changed for this team since the last time you faced them?
Yeah, we're definitely just a lot better on offense, looking at it detailed wise, and just the understanding of everybody knowing what exactly we're trying to get accomplished. So, yeah, the first game was a little hard to watch film wise, just going back through it and seeing the improvements that we've had. So, but they presented the different issues for us that we had to learn from. Some blitz package issues, and they held us, to a pretty low score. So, got to go in and improve, learn off that game plan, but also, them not having Grady Jarrett's a little different. They've had Street come in and play really well for them. So we're both different to a certain extent. And so just got to look at the new tape and grow and learn from there.
In that Falcons game, Mike came through for you guys for the touchdown, almost at 100 yards. He's just been so consistent wearing that Superman cape every week for you. But is this the game where you're going to have to find another superhero in offense to come alongside Mike and have another great type of performance as well?
Yeah, this is one of those games that, obviously he's been the main guy for us. So everybody's got to be ready. Everybody's got to be ready to step up. Not to, harp on your question. Nobody needs to be a superhero, but just do your job consistently. And I think that's one thing that we can look back at the tape from the first Atlanta game is everybody do your job consistently, and good things will happen, and the rest will take care of itself.
Is there a reason why Chris's production has decreased so much this past month? Something you can put your finger on, something you guys are working to get more involved?
There's been opportunities there, but some of the coverages have just dictated where the ball's going. Obviously, we try to get him involved early, and then the rain kind of made it hard for us, just based on our normal game plan that we would have called. But yeah, he's obviously one of our key factors, so got to still try and find ways to get him the ball. Obviously, had the reverse for a touchdown. Just trying to get the ball in his hands any way possible, and good things happen.
Baker, red zone defense might be what they do best in Atlanta. They held you guys in check the first game. Is there something they do in the red zone that makes them especially tough to get the scores on?
Their front and their linebackers make it extremely hard to run the ball just all over the field, but then especially down there, they're just stout up front. They know how to stop the run. They don't have to bring in extra guys into the box to do that. So we have to be good on our targets in the run game, and then in the pass game, just finding completions, getting the extra yardage, just getting upfield immediately, and just trying to find ways to end up in the end zone. So for us, it's a good challenge, and it's something that we need to take the next step on.
So Rossi and Levante are back, and everybody else is kind of limited.
Coach, when you played Atlanta, what stuck out to you about that game? I mean, there was a lot of opportunities there, and defense kept you in it, but then gave up a late play. What is it about Atlanta that makes them difficult?
Well, it's a division rival, so I think all three are difficult, but, you know, Arthur does a great job playing ball control, yet getting explosive plays. I think their defense is playing very well. They're playing like top 5 defense in the league right now. And defensively, we gave up 2 minutes at the end, and offensively, I thought they stalled us pretty good.
What have you seen out of Desmond Ridder now that he's had a little bit more time?
Well, he's got control of the offense. He knows where to go with the ball. He's always dangerous with his feet. I think he's very underrated, but he's a very accurate passer.
Are there 2 better safeties in the NFL right now than Antoine Mayfield Jr. and Jesse Bates?
I haven't seen Jesse too much. I know him from his past. He's always been a great safety, and the way Wynn's playing right now, you know, I haven't seen many better. I haven't watched every team and every game, but I'll take him up against everybody.
That play to close out the game for you guys from Antoine Winfield, just how big was that for him to make that when he needed to make it?
It was huge because it closed out the game, like you said. I just stated we hadn't closed it out before in 2 minutes, so to come back and close that out was big for us.
Pretty much every game you want to stop the run first, but is this more emphasis on it this week, given that Atlanta really they lean on that heavily?
Well, you try to too much in the run game, they're going to burn you in the pass game. They got a lot of weapons on the outside, so we got to play balanced football and we got to play honest football, and everybody's got to do their part.
You view this as a playoff game?
Every game we play from here on out is a playoff game.
That last game against the Falcons, Bijan Robinson wasn't a factor. He hardly played. So how much do you have to account for him this time around?
We can stop him full time if he doesn't play. But other than that, he's been playing quite a bit. You know, he's at full tilt. Looks like he's at Texas. You know, he's running the ball well. He's catching the ball well. He's a route runner. He can do a lot of things.
Talk about the consequences of this matchup. I mean, most coaches like to say every game counts the same in the standings, but this is, you know, the impact of this game. You could be tied for the division lead, or you could be 2 games behind the Falcons and haven't been swept by the Falcons.
It's December football. You know, it's December football. It's a round-robin tournament to the end. We understand the importance of this game, and we can win this one. The next game be more important than that one. So it's the biggest game this week. It's the only game this week. It's a division rival. They're 1 game ahead of us. We know we got to try to catch up. They know they got to keep a lead.
It seems like this is the time of year too when defense is really kind of clamped down. Just what have you seen from some of your young guys up front, Kalijah Cansey, Yaya Diaby? They seem to be contributing a lot for you.
Just understanding the defense and playing faster. You know, the small mistakes they made early in the year, they're not making anymore, and that goes with all the guys over there on both sides of the ball. So it's December football. You got to make plays, you got to understand your assignments, and you got to win.
Now, you guys have 7 players with 3 or more sacks. It's the most in the NFL. Do you think part of the strength of this defense is just that the pressure can come from so many different areas, so many people?
That, and they help each other out a lot. You know, some of them sacrifice for the other ones. All of them are unselfish, so it frees up different people.
There were, Mike had a couple of big plays the last game, 75-40. You had like 9 huge pass plays, chunk plays, just yourselves, Tua and Brock Purdy have kind of matched that. So what has been the reason for some of the explosive pass plays this year?
Just Baker seeing it, you know, Baker seeing it, and Mike running the route routinely and understanding something they're doing, and Dave making the right play call. You know, we just need more of them, or more sustained drives to go along with those big plays.
Thanks for watching. I hope you like our hard work. Please like and subscribe to our channel to support us so that we can keep updating you with the daily news and stories. Please share our videos and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. So leave a comment below and tell us how you rate this video.